Okay, about 30 seconds to go, or less than that even, to finally race 4 after 2 general recalls and a long postponement. We're about to get restarted. There's some people above in the line. They can't dip start because of the I flag. There's the gun. At least one boat's over.
26 over. 26 over.
Oh, that was warp drive. Fred Baker was over. Got to turn right a little bit and stay ahead of him. Pretty even start. Move the pin up nicely. Frank's doing well this time in 14 and Deke right there. And Keith Fox is showing some pace, pulling ahead of 20. Matt Flynn. There's Jim all by himself with a nice open lane. Going well. And Jim Pettipaw is down here. We do have this tug coming, so...
Did you go around the end?
And 17 is also down here. I'm just starting to wonder about what's going to happen with this tugboat coming in. Well, a couple people are attacking. That should open up a lane for the tugboat. In fact, everybody's now attacked. And the tug has figured that out, and it should be okay. However, still in a bit of a right. Keith has decided to stay on starboard. He's the only one. It looks like he's a little lifted as well. He's not ahead of Frank McNamara, but Keith's doing well, crossing all the pin boats. However, he's getting pretty close to ley line, so he's got to go. Looks like there's some pretty nice pressure at the mark. It looks like it's coming up from 6 to about 8 at the mark. Okay, checking back in now because the leader, Frank, is getting really close to the starboard ley line. There are the weather marks. Boy, these guys are it's gonna be some crowding in here in a minute. Keith is already taking evasive action down underneath. Stiletto. Pettipaws. Pettipaws look like they're going to be clean in second. Jim Davidian's going to tack soon for third. Frank's around first. And Keith continues to reach off to go below starboard boats. Well, it's all sorting itself out. A couple people having a little difficulties with the spinnaker pole. In this case, with boat 17, the fore guy was too tight. On Blue Jay, there was a twist in the guy at the end of the pole. But Matt Flynn's team is getting the chute up timely. Jib's coming down. Still have another 5 boats here. So the winner of the previous race was over early this race and had some problem getting clearing. They're half a leg behind. They're behind Wasabi as well as looks like Rigel coming in. All right, we got the same leader. Frank is coming in here with a nice lead. Jonathan Austin in second. and a whole lot of boats coming in on the port ley line. Okay, they need weight to leeward to make a better turn. They're still trying to put the spinnaker away. A little more weight to leeward on Jonathan Austin's boat. That's going to make for a tighter turn to get the bow up a little bit into a nice exit lane. Touch late on getting the main boom to windward. Now here comes the big pack with 17 on the inside. Sal Rosen, their best race today. 24, Jim Pettipaw. Oh, their bows on the outside. They can't make the turn. And all they can do is turn into bad air wide. That means they're going to lose Phoebe, Keith Fox, third boat on that side, followed by Jim Davidian. They may lose Davidian as well. And then we got the second half of the fleet coming in here, led by Bob Perry. Bob Perry has the opportunity to make a nice rounding here and consolidate 7th or better. Although Matt Flynn rounds the other gate in a hurry, but they only have 3 people aboard. They're going to have a hard time getting. Oh, they're doing pretty nicely though. And Ika's around, followed by Santuza, which is the race class. And Kevin is next. And then we still got a couple more boats here coming in. Wasabi and Rigel. Rigel's caught up a little bit on that downwind leg. And Fred Baker dropped out of that race after being so far behind. Second place, Jonathan Austin. As Frank McNamara wins his second race of the day. Jonathan will be second, and Keith third. Looks like Jim will be fourth. Actually, I think Sal Rosen at the other end gets fourth. Blue Jay here will end up fifth. And it's close after that. Or Bob Perry was about even with, well, Bob's got to maybe have a piece of these guys. As they luff up, they wouldn't have been able to just outwardly cross by luffing and shooting the line. So it is Pettipaw next, followed by Matt Flynn, and then Bob Perry, I think, is just behind that trio.